Hey YouTube, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Ari and I'm a licensed esthetician and I make videos about beauty and skincare, so if you're into that kind of thing, then make sure you subscribe. I cannot believe we're already halfway through June, so I figure now would be like a good time to make kind of like a sun care, skincare, like summer body products related video. So I have everything that I'm going to mention right here. It's just in this box because this is how I store it in my room. And of course, like always, all of the products that I mentioned are going to be linked down below in the description. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I recommend to take care of your skin this summer, then keep watching. I'll start off with the stuff that's not different sunscreens. So the first thing I want to talk about, surprisingly, I can't believe like I actually bought this. This is the Saint Tropez Gradual Tan Classic. This is in the color medium dark. This is just what it looks like. So this is a self-tanning lotion. I've never self-tanned before this year. I decided just to try it because I wasn't actually trying to get darker. I just wanted to try to cover up like any like acne scars or like dark marks that I had on my body. So I was just curious to see if it worked. And honestly, it didn't really cover much. Like you could still see everything that I was trying to not be seen. But it did make me darker and it did look very natural. Like that I can honestly say. I feel like self-tanning has gone so far the more I've learned about it. This looks super natural. Didn't look like I had fake tanner on. It didn't look orange. It could have been more even, honestly. But I mean, that was like my first time ever doing it. So like any streaks or splotches was my fault. But it looked really good. And honestly, I feel like if you're like trying to get into self-tanning but you don't have the patience for like mousse and stuff like that, like that's how I felt, then I would definitely recommend this lotion. The next thing I'm going to talk about is another body product. This is the Pacifica C&C Glow Bronzing Body Oil. I was already in the market for like a body oil anyways for like nighttime when I wear sundresses and stuff, and this one is an SPF 20, which is just a plus. I wouldn't really wear it during the day, but I mean, extra sun protection never hurts. So this is the SPF 21. They have a regular version that doesn't have any in it. This is just so pretty. And like when I was shopping for like a body oil, you know how sometimes they can be like glittery or chunky looking, or it looks kind of like costume makeup? This one is not like this. This is so pretty and it goes on so even and it's shimmery and it just makes you look gold and bronzy. So I feel like if you are in the market for something like this but you don't want to look like you just have sparkles on your body, then definitely get this one. This is actually an after sun product. This is the Sun Bum Cool Down Gel. It just says soothing and cooling aloe gel with essential tea tree leaf oil, relieves dry and sun damaged skin. I really like this stuff so far. So the reason that I got this was, now I try not to get sunburned. I say that all the time. Like I avoid spending long periods of time in the sun. But sometimes when you come out of the sun, like your skin just feels hot. And especially if you take a shower right after, like if you take a hot shower after you come out of the sun, which you shouldn't do, but we're all guilty of it, you're going to feel like hot and dry almost. So that's why I just got this. My recommendation that I always tell people too is put this in the fridge, especially if you burn. If you put this in the fridge, it's like a cooling aloe gel that'll feel so good on your skin after the sun. The next two things are hair care products for the sun. This is the Shea Moisture Pre-Swim Leave-In Protection. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in a video before. I'm not 100% sure, but I've been using this since I think either last summer or the summer before that. I swear by this stuff. I honestly feel like it makes a difference. The whole point of this is just the idea that your hair doesn't absorb chlorine as much as it would if you just go in the pool. This is for the same reason they tell you, like, don't put your dry hair in a pool. You want to wet your hair first to get that water in it, and then you go in the pool with the chlorine. So this is just like a protector product. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's for hair types other than curly hair. It just says hydrate and shield hair. But I mean, it is pretty thick and heavy, and I use it on my curly hair and it's okay. But I think if you have straight hair, it might make it a little bit greasy. Honestly, use at your own like discretion. But I feel like if you are trying to protect your hair from chlorine damage, this did make a difference. And the next hair care product that I got is the Sun Bum Scalp and Hair Mist. This is just an SPF 30, so I haven't tried this one yet, but I am super excited to use it. I just feel like if you're one of those people, because I love wearing big hats to like the beach and stuff, but sometimes if you're going in the ocean or something, like I don't want to have something huge on my head that might float away. So if that's the case and I want to take it off, I'm just going to use this. I don't really burn on my scalp, but I did learn this year that your hair needs UV protection, which makes sense, but I didn't really know that much about it before this year. So I'm going to start using this just to give my hair that extra protection. Now I'm going to go on to body SPF. The first one I want to talk about is the Sun Bum SPF 50 lotion. As you can tell, I've been obsessed with Sun Bum this summer. I got a couple of their products. Everything I've used so far for them, I really love. So I grabbed the Sun Bum lotion. It's just an SPF 50. I like to mix this with my body lotion, like when I'm getting dressed during the day, just because I do use the spray sunscreens. I'll talk about that in a second. But I do like to have like a lotion on as just like a base for daytime, especially if I'm kind of like just like doing errands and I'm not necessarily going to remember to reapply, I want to make sure like I give myself that like base protection. So I use this with my body lotion. It smells really nice. Like any sunscreen that's for your body, it's going to be a little bit heavy and it's going to be a little bit white. Like you really have to make sure that you rub it in, but I feel like using it with a lotion helps a lot. The next product I got, I've literally bought like hundreds of bottles of this. This is just the Target brand, the Up and Up brand SPF 50 spray. This one is literally still in plastic because I usually get the 3-packs of them and I just ordered a couple more, but I had this one from last year. This is just such an easy spray. Honestly, Sunbum does make sunscreen sprays, but they're kind of expensive, whereas like the Target ones you can get for a lot cheaper. And especially when you go through cans so fast, like I feel like these don't last that long because I'm using it so much. So like this is what I'll keep in my bag if I'm by the pool and I'll just like, or the ocean, I'll just like keep reapplying it to myself like every hour, like basically as much as I remember to do it. So I go through these cans really fast. If you have a spray sunscreen that you absolutely love, like for the ingredients or for whatever reason, like definitely make sure you leave it down in the comments as a recommendation because I'm always open to trying new ones. I just find that you cannot go wrong with this. It's not too heavy, it's not too sticky, it doesn't smell weird, it absorbs light on the skin, and it's just easy to keep reapplying. I also have this spray sunscreen. This is the Banana Boat brand, but this is the Simply Protect Sport Sunscreen SPF 50. Same concept. This is the little one. I keep this in my purse because yes, I do carry one around me, especially if I'm going to be in the car. Sometimes like you don't realize when you're driving that it's super hot out and like obviously you're getting tons of UV rays in the car, even if your windows are tinted. So I keep these little ones in my bag just to like reapply to spray on my legs, my arms, just to make sure that I don't get like any sun when I'm driving around. The next thing that I have is the Neutrogena Beach Defense Water and Sun Protection SPF 50. This is a sunscreen stick. Now, I'm not crazy about Neutrogena skincare or sun care, to be completely honest, but I do really like this. If they make another one or like if a different brand makes a stick form of sunscreen, honestly, and you like it, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely check it out. But that's just the reason that I bought this one, even though Neutrogena makes it. I wanted a stick form sunscreen. This is really good for when I'm like at the beach. I use this and it's just easy to like reapply. It literally is like a deodorant, but I'll put it like under my eyes, on my face, and it's thick, so you really feel like you're getting protection. I don't use this like out and about during the day. Like I wouldn't just have this in my bag, but I do love using this when I'm on the actual beach. The next two products are face mists that I also keep in my purse. So this first one is the Ulta Beauty brand Sun Protection Setting Spray. It's a rose water setting spray, SPF 50. This is a makeup setting spray, but it has SPF 50. So I keep this on me and I reapply it when I have makeup on, especially if I'm like at work and I have stuff to do after work and I want to reapply a sunscreen because I know I've been inside for a couple of hours, but obviously I have makeup on. I'm not going to put like a lotion or mist over it. I'll put this one on it. I also read too somewhere that, I forget who said it. Oh, I wish I remembered. I read somewhere that you can use this in your hair too, which I haven't tried it in my hair yet. I've just been using it on my face as a setting spray. I like it. I don't know how much I feel like it makes my makeup last longer, honestly, but just having something that I know is a setting spray with sunscreen is like the main goal that I was going for. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about is another Sunbum product. This is just the face mist, refreshing face mist sunscreen in SPF 45. This is sheer protection. This one I use when I'm not wearing makeup. So the Ulta Beauty brand, the setting spray one, that I use when I do have makeup on. This I keep on me to reapply when I'm not wearing makeup. So I'll keep this in my bag. Same concept if I'm in the car, if I'm out for a couple of hours, like doing stuff where I don't have any makeup on and I need to keep reapplying. This is what I use. Number one, it just feels cleaner than using like a lotion or something, because if I'm out, like even if I wash my hands, I'm not crazy about touching my face, like if I'm in a restaurant or like going out or doing something. Whereas this one, you never have to touch your face. You literally just mist it all over and it gives you that sun protection. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I didn't realize how much stuff I had like acquired until I just sat down and filmed it all. That is a lot of stuff, but honestly, I don't care. I feel like you can never like cheap yourself out on sun protection. I feel like you need all that stuff to make sure that your skin is protected and you don't burn. Like I said, if you have any recommendations at all about products that you use, sunscreens, your favorites, everything, make sure you leave them in the comments, just because I'm always open to trying new stuff. I'm also going to link my 2 videos at the end of this video, and I'll put them up here, but I have a review on the Tula sunscreen and I also have a review on Black Girl sunscreen. Those are both products that I absolutely love. They're in my daily rotation, so like if you haven't checked those out already, make sure that you do. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay safe this summer and I'll see you in my next video.